Oh my goodness gracious. I ain't even in the door yet and you already loading up this text and stuff. I know my webcam ain't showing because I ain't ready yet. But I had to pop in here real quick just to say thank you, old fellow, for all that you do. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready for an adventure? We're gonna go see what we can find and see how many times we gonna get killed on this thing. Well, you mean these birds are too loud? What do you mean my birds are too loud? I gotta have some birds. They make things so much easier, they do. They are pretty loud though, aren't they? Let's go see. Now, did a few little modifications. We did. I don't remember what kind of modifications. We went yesterday evening. We had to go and farm some materials, alright? And that was probably be boring for you guys to sit and watch me pick rock for 3 hours. Yeah, I see it. You don't have to tell me. I see it right here. See that? That's good stuff if we can get it killed. Come back here, little critter. Come back here. There we go. Aw, man. I can get to hit it with my hatchet. But we got some chitin and we got some pearls. Nice, nice. See that? We got chitin and I pooped. Ain't nothing funnier than pooping on this game. Then I heard an animal poop. It's just a poop house. It is. But poop's good. Just saying, it's good. It's good for the game. It's good for my crops. Alright, so let me put this raw meat right in here. Dang! Pick that poop up. Yeah, I'm a poop getter. Well, I'm a pooper scooper, right? So they call him a pooper scooper. And Allie, I'm cold. And I'm starving hungry. So we gotta go back in here and get us some food before I die. This game's plumb crazy, I tell you. If you ain't starving to death, you thirsting to death. I don't need 49. Well, let me grab a few more. I know, I'm hungry. I'm gonna feed myself. See that little chicken leg over in the bottom right hand corner? Watch it fill up. It was grayed out and now it's getting blue again. That means I'm hungry. The little water drop up above that says that I'm halfway thirsty. But since it's cold outside, it says that it's 28 degrees outside. It tells me right there it's 28 degrees and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and put my clothes on. You'll see me strip naked all the time because it gets too hot. And the only way to fix that is to strip naked. Fortune Planet! Or Fortune Plantain. Bothering you, I want to offer a promotion of your channel. No thank you. Ding dang bots. I added the word graphics to my no-no list. I did. We're going to go in here real quick and check to see if there's any eggs. And I changed my torch green. I kind of wish I'd have changed it white. Let's pick that poop up. Thank you. Alright, no eggs. And this is the little baby right here. In 5 hours and 46 minutes, the baby is going to be a big boy or a big girl. Here's some more poop. Pick it up. No eggs. let's go upstairs and see if the birds might have some eggs. Eggs are very important in this game. You can use eggs in the cooking pot to make kibble, and kibble will tame the wild animals quicker and better. And I can't pick that poop up. Its poop's too little. I can pick this one up. Alright, so no eggs, just poop. Imagine that. So let's go ahead and close this door back. Let's put the poops in the poop box. I went ahead and we're going to extend out the building just a little bit, because our birds are upstairs and we kind of want them near where we're at so we can watch them lay the eggs instead of having to go up and check all the time. So we'll probably extend it out the front ways this way. So I took all my plant boxes and I moved them over here. I took all the crops in the house and put them in a dehydrator for now. We can always... That was fast. Oh, I did that before I took my bath a while ago. It didn't take me a minute. I just took everything out of each plot. Fertilizer and all. And I took all the crops and put them in the main right dehydrator in there. And then I come back out and I thought, well, this is far enough away from the house. Maybe this will work. Maybe. We can still move these if we have to. These are easily movable. But I thought, well, even if we wanted to put a balcony or something on this side, there's plenty enough room. So I thought maybe this would be good. Maybe. Alright, so we have a lot of spark powder. When we loaded up all the cooking things, I did move the soup pot. I don't know where to put it yet. I'll probably put it in the house when we get room. But we have a soup pot back here just in case. So we loaded up like all the torches with wood and all the other things with wood, and I pooped again. Dang, pooping this little thing ever in the world. And we lit them last night and they produced a bunch of charcoal for gunpowder. So we're good. I do have 12 taming darts. And I've got narcotics. So not too bad. Not too bad. And I was wanting to see, I changed a few settings because I had the option to build near resources, but we can't put anything past those campfires. We can't. And so I want to see if I can put something down. So I'm going to take a campfire. I should have picked the one up outside, but I was afraid it might have wood or something in it. So this is as far this way as we could build. Even though I had the option chosen in the Nitrado server to build near resource places, and we still can't. Nope. See, the campfire is red. That means we can't place any structures or anything near this cave that's back in that cubby. And that's a pain in my butt. This is as far this way as we can go with any type of building. And let's see how far down this way. Yeah, I know you're tired. Shush. I'll feed you again in a minute. So... yeah, we can't build through here at all. Yeah, right here. That's it. Even if we wanted to put a boat dock here, we couldn't. We couldn't build anything because... oh, I see it. Hold on. Let's try the hatchet this time. We can't get to the oil place yet. Where did it go? There. Scott? We can't get to the oil place yet, so right now our only way to get oil is through these trilobites. I'm trying to get rid of this tree, so at least I can see it. There we go. There, see? For oil. You have to use your hatchet, though. What do you mean you're thirsty to death? Hold on. Ooh. Nice. Nope, you're not going in them weeds. Get out of them weeds. There we go. And they're really hard to... Ooh, see that? 11 oils. Oh my gosh. Oil is very important for a number of reasons. Number one, you can use it to make jerky. And jerky will keep you from being hungry as quickly as just regular cooked meat. Another thing you can use oil for is to put in the refining forge or an industrial forge along with hide, and it will make gasoline. And then there's several crafting things that you need oil for. So, ta-da! Wait, no, that was the wrong place to put that. Get out of there. Get out of there. I meant to put it in here. Yeah. So we've collected a little bit of oil over the time. We can't use a generator or the is it a replicator? Until we get gas, and we need a lot of gas, and you can only get gas from oil and hide. So I'm going to put this meat in this, and we usually just throw our raw meat in here until we can take the time to cook it. Just put berries. There's an easier way to do this. Instead of dragging it over, you can actually go up here and click and type berry like that, and then click this to transfer all berries. See? Easy peasy. I like that function. And I got white pearl. Let's look. I still am packing that. Give me that poop. I am still packing that. Is it this one? Oh, let's put it in this one. Poop. Now, poop and thatch in this compost bin will turn into fertilizer, and this fertilizer is awesome. It is. So I try to keep all of my crop plots above 10,000 fertilizer. If you see that little screen there, it says fertilizer 10,000, or I know it's 101,000, but I'll just say 10 because that's the first two numbers. But if that should last about 2 days. If you lose the fertilizer out of your plants, if not lose it, but if it runs out because it's decomposable, it's usable, and your plants use it, and if it gets down to 0, you've probably got a day before you lose all your crops. So it's very important to keep fertilizer in here. If you don't have a compost bin or fertilizer like this, you can always just shove poop into it and it still works. It just doesn't make the fertilizer number go up as much. It's not worth as much fertilizer as fertilizer. This version of Ark, you can pick everything up and keep it. If it's turned on in the options, you can just pick everything up. You don't destroy anything. You can just pick it up and put it in your bag and move it to somewhere else. So all the structures you can pick up as long as they are repaired. If it needs to be repaired, you cannot pick them up. You can't. You have to repair it first and then you can pick them up. So that's a good option. That's a good plus. We do have some glitches, but that's the way it is. It is early access. So they're working the glitches out slowly but surely. So that's not a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it's a bad thing. I've lost a lot of things, but you just have to kind of get used to them. Yesterday I was flying over the ocean on my bird and I got booted with a big white error screen. So I hurried up and got back on and I was underwater and I was almost dead. It's a wonder a shark didn't get me. What else? Oh, I don't know. I will move the sign here in a minute. Poop. Poop. Pick it up. I'm trying to get over here. It is a fabricator, not a replicator. A fabricator. I had to think of that word a while ago when I come out and said replicator. But it's fabricator. That one needs fuel. But the thing about the new Ark is as long as we put a generator here somewhere with gas in it, it will power everything. You do not have to wire everything anymore. You don't. It will automatically work if it's in a radius. And that's the same with this water pipe right here. All I did was put the intake here. What do you mean I'm hungry again? Oh my goodness. You complaining too much, little thing. I'm trying to talk here. So this stone water intake, instead of having to run pipes like we did in regular Ark, you don't have to. You just put the stone water intake into a water source and you are going to show the range and you can see anything within this circle will use the water from this water pipe. What do you mean if you have something way back there that's not in the circle? Well, let me show you. I'll show you. I think I have one of them in here somewhere. Not in this closet right here. We do. We have a water tank. Let me show you. Are you ready? So we can see that the water can go here and then it stops, right? And I don't care to throw this down because I can always pick it up. Let's put this water tank, and I got this water tank from a drop. Let's put this water tank here. And we're going to show range. Look, it extended it all the way back here now. So you can just set water tanks along inside the circle. And it'll extend it out some more. See that? Yes, I do require a lot of meat, and I'm not sure why. Probably because I ain't eating jerky. But you see how that works. So you don't have to plumb anything now. How cool is that? And this water tank is full. See? It's full of water, 5,000 of 5,000 irrigated. So that's pretty awesome. And the same with the generators. If you could put it, I don't know how the generators work. I wonder if you could put another generator empty and it pick up from the first one. I don't know. All right, let me pick this water tank up. So I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to turn the range off because I can't deal with that blue bubble. And I pooped. Oh my gosh, hide range. There we go. Wait, I seen a flyer. Gotta look. Ooh, 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 a 23. You know what, guys? Let's go and do this. Hey, 23 is better than what we have. And she's gonna lay eggs. If I can get to her. Yeah, I know. We worked so hard on getting these things. Don't go away. Don't go away. We're gonna have to go hop on a bird and go find her. Now what's she panting about? Oh my goodness. Long way to the birds, guys. But I know whereabouts it is. My bird's got the blue wings. And once we get up here, there she is. See how pretty her is. She's got green wings. Don't go away. Get out of the tree, little bird. And what I know is there's nothing bad here. Usually. Where'd she go? There. I got a whistle. We're going to whistle this one neutral. And she landed up here somewhere. Where is she? Where'd she go? There we go. And right now, I'm going to go and just put a piece of meat in her. Just for now, I'm going to whip out my pike. And I'm going to go see if I can find some prime meat. Come on. Where's all the animals? Over here? Let's look. That's not a baby. Which it likes raw meat too, so I'll get the raw meat. Daggone if she ain't thirsted to death again. But there should be a baby, and I don't see no babies. Babies give you prime meat. I'm looking. Here, chick, 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 chick. Looking for a chick chick. I don't see one. No chick chicks. Let me go put this raw meat in. We need females. And another thing, it has a marker on it. Look at there, guys. We didn't have that before. We didn't have that before. So I'm going to leave it right there for a minute. Let's go see if we can find a baby somewhere. Another thing is there are babies. There's like a parent and a baby, or a parent and 2 babies, or a parent and 3 babies. And if you either tame the parent or parents, or kill them, then you can imprint. Whoop! I heard a chip chip. Then you can imprint the babies and make it yours. Trilobite. I'm gonna get. Well, you shouldn't be there, little feller. Alright, let's just go put this raw meat in. I can't find any prime, so. Dang. But I got some regular raw meat. Now, if I had some regular kibble, or prime, regular raw prime meat, or even the prime jerky, or cooked prime meat, he would tame quicker, she would tame quicker, and she would gain more levels. But we really need her just for her eggs. And right now she's just asleep and she is not wanting to tame. So I'm going to hurry up to the house, if I can get over there, and see if we have any prime meat in the fridge. It's not a fridge. I call it a fridge. It's not a fridge. It's a smoker, dehydrator, whatnot. Land. I jumped off too fast, didn't I? There we go. Whee! Let's go ahead and pull some prime meat out. No, not that one. This one. Stack this. And there's an auto stack, so that's cool as all can be. Now, all I gotta do is find the pterodon right over here. It's got a marker, so I know where it's at. So we're gonna land right here. And I'm going to exchange that meat for the prime meat. I'm going to use my mouse. It's quicker. Meow. And on these, the pink bar is how much it's asleep. And the yellow bar is the taming part of it. So even if I was over there somewhere, I could still see that little icon above it. And it shows me that it's halfway awake. But if I had raw prime meat, it would be better. I wonder if any chickens spawned over here what time I was gone. Nope. I don't want to get too far away. There's nothing going to bother it, but you never know. Because there are spitters here. There are. Those little dinosaurs that throw their fins out and spit poison at you. We got some of those here. Let's see. What's this? This is a Lysantros. Seen it hopping in the woods there. Most chops. That's a most chops. It's a 7. Those are a pain in the butt to tame because you never know what they want. Sometimes they want stuff you ain't got. Just kind of hoping to find a baby animal. Yeah, we're still pretty asleep up there. Oviraptor, those are very good for having at your place. You can fill them up with rocks to where they can't move. And they'll collect eggs for you. They will. They'll help your animals produce more eggs. Alright, I don't see any babies, so let's go back. I don't want that pterodon to wake up before I get it fully tamed. I will lose it. And we need another female flyer for the eggs. We do. We probably should get an egg eater so that we can have more eggs. I hear something. I just don't know what it was. Sounded like a spitter. Nope, compy. And compies are so little, you can't find their bodies after you kill them. You can't. I heard a noise. Oh! A green drop. Might as well get this too while we're here, huh? Lemons and crystals and a purple shirt. I got me a purple shirt. Hey, look, I'm wearing a purple shirt. Nice. Alright, let's go back down here before it wakes up. We need to put it to night-night just a little bit more, because we don't want it to wake up. So I'm going to land my bird right here. And we're going to go over here and pop a narcotic into it. right here. I'm gonna pop a couple in there. Because it's fairly tamed, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop them all in there. And I will throw some of this raw meat in there. And hopefully the ducks will, chickens or dodos will respawn. But you can tame them with regular raw meat. You can tame them with, what's that one? I hear a chicken. What's that? Okay, that's a little. There's a chicken. Look. What's a chicken? Alright. But killing the chickens also gives you hide, so hide is very important too in making of a lot of things like saddles and clothes, and even some of the tools you need requires hide. I know, like my rifle, when I have to repair it, it needs hide. And I know my tools need repaired. They do. So it's, now if I had kibble, and I'll show you right here, OG Taters. And they still have yet to fix the sound to where it will still play the sound when you're not Pterodon. So, when it's not the active window. The other games, they have a check mark you can put in to play sounds even when not active. This one don't. So we're going to look here, the right screen. There we go. This is a 23 level Pterodon. If I had regular kibble, 2 of them, then I would have it tamed in 8 minutes and 32 seconds. See, raw mutton would have been 10 minutes. Raw prime meat would have been 12 minutes, but we're all the way down here. Cooked prime meat is 22 minutes, and raw meat is 32 minutes. And the levels that you gain kind of drop. If I had kibble, it would have gained 11 levels and would have been a 34. See that? But I don't. I have kind of like in between cooked prime meat and raw meat, because the very first piece of meat he ate was it might have been a cooked meat. But so we're going to gain around 9 to 11 levels, maybe less because I'm using a lot of narcotics. So let me hide that. Last time I forgot to hide that. So let's look at him. Probably have to go get some more cooked prime meat because that's all we have. I'm going to give him another narcotic or 2. And what you do is you just take your little cursor over here and you hit the button that relates to the word consume. And if it's in the animals or dinosaurs inventory, you can force feed it. See that? And torpidity, which is right there at the bottom, you can see that line slowly crawling up. That means how sleepy he is. And we don't want it to run all the way to 0. We don't. I'm going to take a ride back to here. Let's look. I heard a chicken. Does it have a baby? Probably not. And baby chickens are very hard to, yeah, I seen a compy. I'm going to go back and get some more prime meat out of the cooker. So I really don't want it to eat the regular meat because it will drop it down another level or 2. So let's run back in here. And we can always get more prime meat with just... and I also put some of these berries in here. I put a stack of these in here. Narco berries will work if you do not have narcotics. You can pick narco berries to keep them asleep. Why is my... There we go. Now let's go back up here. See the marker? It's showing me where my taming is happening. And that is awesome because I couldn't tell you how many times I've shot a bird or something on the regular arc and lost it. Lost it. Because it would land and I had no idea where it was at. So we're going to just sit here and... What's this? What is that? Is that its wing? I almost chopped it thinking it was a compy. Yeah, it's got a... Yeah, its wing is way over there and it shouldn't be. It's crazy. Yeah, it goes all the way over here. Poor little feller. Poor little feller. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... I don't like the torpidity to get to 20. I don't. You can see here, the taming is just halfway at 53%. That's the pink mark there. No, sorry. It's the orange mark. And it's going to get plus 10 levels, and it's a 23. So that will make it a 33, which is kind of cool. Its unconsciousness is the pink level. And it's dropping down. You can see that. Slowly but surely it's dropping down. So we're just going to wait. I wish that... I think I did have some... Oh, man. I don't want that compy to kill my animal. So I'm going to lead it out here. And whack it a couple of times. Phew. Little stray animals will come and eat your stuff. Those little spitters will. Little compies will. Those thieving birds that flies around in the sky will. You gotta keep your eye on your stuff. Let me bring that raw meat back out since I have big meat. And I'll also tell you that once they get about 93, 97%, take all of the meat out except for one piece, because as soon as they become yours, they will eat everything in their inventory. I lost a lot of prime meat the other day when I forgot about it. So make sure that when it's almost tamed at anywhere 93% and above, just leave one or two pieces of food in its inventory. Yeah. So that's what you do for that. Alright, see the unconsciousness? It is below where I want it to be. See if we can get this over there and make it eat some of these. I do have narcotics, but sometimes these work just as good. And these you can get just from the grass, from the weeds. So it just takes a lot more, that's all. The torpidity goes down a little bit quicker if you use the narco berries other than the narcotics. We're doing good. We're doing good. It looks like all of my little bots are coinciding with each other. It's driving me nuts. All right. Good and asleep now, ain't it? And the taming looks, it's 65%. So that's cool. Nice. We can just sit here and let him eat what little meat he has. And once he gets in the 90s, we will... Oh, 76.8%. Nice. Once he gets in the 90s, we'll take all the meat but one out. Almost. And it looks like we're going to get plus 10 levels. If you see where it says taming effectiveness, 90.1%. And it's going to gain 10 levels. So, would have gained more than that if I had the perfect food for it. But I think I want to save the perfect food because we can make some kibble now. We do have some eggs in the cooker thing in there. But I want to save it for like bigger ones than a 23. Because we have seen 30s and 32s around. So we'll just wait and make kibble when we need it. It's my thoughts. He snores louder than Tater does. Or she. They snore louder than Tater does. Dang, I must have made them eat too many of them berries. Look at that night time. It went all the way around. Poor little feller. And everybody's a little feller, I just gotta tell you. It's just, it doesn't mean anything bad. It's just, I try not to say it, but hey, I'm from South. Everybody's a little feller. Let's see, I'm gonna hide my camera for a few minutes. Wait, that was my microphone. Let's see, webcam. I'm learning. I'm learning. We're getting there. Poor little thing. Let's see, 88.4%. It's going to gain 10 levels. It'll be a 33, but it's a female. It has reproductive organs that can lay some eggs for me. So I'm excited. Exciting stuff. Yep, just about done. I think I made it eat like 20 narco berries. But once it becomes yours, they'll automatically wake up. So, not bad. Rare mushroom. The last time I did that, it wanted a honey afterwards. We're kind of going to go scout and see if we can find a beehive. We are. That's one of my thoughts. I love to fish, and I have... What you laughing at? I don't have any bait, guys. I ain't got no bait. None. To fish, you need either tree sap, which will get the smaller things. What in the world? Really? Don't step on my animal. But you need tree sap, you need leech blood, or you need bee honey. Yeah, needs mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, man. He came too quick and he just ate all that other food. What did I say level it was? 33 maybe? Female? Yeah, that works. Where is my bird? Alright, so we're going to get on this bird, and if you see, it's following me. So we're going to fly up in the air, and it's going to follow me. How cool is that? That's really good about the flyers, is they can fly with you. This bird that I'm on now, it's an Argentavis, and I had to go in and manually put in for it to carry things. So what you do is you land your animal, you hop off, you look at that one, you hit your radio wheel, and you hit whistle flyer, land flyer 1. Or land 1 flyer, or whatever. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to climb this ladder, if I can. I can't because her's in my way. I have to jump over her wing, I did. We're going to come up here and get us a saddle off of one of these. We'll take it off of this in here. And we'll bring poop. We don't need no more poop right now. We got plenty. Looking for eggs. Sometimes you can't see eggs, and this one ain't going to lay an egg anyway because it's a boy. But sometimes you can't see eggs. That's the reason we have them all up here. That way, when they drop an egg or a poop, it'll roll down to the bottom and we can easily pick it up. See that? That's cool. So, let's put this saddle on. Yeah, I'll take these old berries off of you. I'm going to have to go get prime meat, too, because I just used it. What do you mean you're heavy? Let's look. He can only pack 127 pounds. So he can't pack my hind end. Sorry, little feller. We'll get you in a minute. Yeah. I gotta do this. And guess what? We're hungry again. Put this wall over here. Like that. Put this oil. Let's clean this body off. We are. Now. Alright, so let's put the chitin over here. Let's put this fire pit over here. Now this thing is full, but I know there's rocks here. I know there's some wood here. I know there's thatch here. This crystal, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in here. Like this right here. 75 to 75, real good. But I think there's, yeah, I can put fiber, hide. Because I know there's not full stacks down here. That's my soup pot. Can my soup, nope. I'm just going to set it out here like this. We'll put it right here. Just to get it out of my inventory, I have to go put that water container up too. Every game I play, my inventory's a mess. Oh yeah, that has to be put on. We'll just sit it right here beside of these campfires. That's a good place. No. We can move it in a minute. I'm trying to get all the heavy stuff off of me so she can fly. I guess this is where I got this water can. Yeah. Let's put the lemons over here. This is the fruit and veggie cabinet. We'll go ahead. I need to put those back in this one for the narcotics. How much do I weigh now? Am I good? Let's look. I weigh 85 pounds. So, it should be able to pick me up. There we go. Come on, little feller. We're gonna park you. I forget where the fires are, so I'll park her right here. Now. Now we got us another egg layer. Now we got us another egg layer. We need, we like females. They lay all kinds of eggs. I don't know why I have a thatch building thing in my body right here. It don't belong there. 44, 45. I'm gonna go ahead and put this purple torch over here. We really need to clean out the crap out of here, like these little clubs. We ain't gonna use a club. What else? Got 2 pearls. This is my scope. It goes on my gun. And these rifles here. Dang, I gotta fix my rifle. Interesting. These rifles here, you can use bullets or you can use darts. If you put the, you have to literally drag it down here and then it changes to dart. Only if you use a scope. Alright? Because once you put a dart on it, it removes your scope. So you can actually do it a different way on the new game. And I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you something else too. So you can arm your equipment, right? And now there is a button that you can change what ammo you're using. You don't have to go into your inventory. Only if you're using a scope and you want to put your scope back on. But you can hold your X button if you're on a controller. There's another button on the computer. I can't tell you what it is, but you can choose which bullets you want. So right now we have regular bullet. I just switched it to the tranq dart. See that? You want to go back to a regular bullet, you can just click your scope attachment. See? And now it's putting regular bullets in. Hold your X button. Tranq dart. See? That's kind of cool. Something we wasn't able to do before. Also, there's something else you can do. Have you ever been stuck in a rock and you can't get out? And you have to like wait until you die? You can literally come back to your little specimen implant. And it will let you respawn. It will kill you. All you have to do is hit your right trigger. If you're using a controller, it will kill you dead right here. Like that. And then you can go to your home bed. Respawn at home bed. And it shows you where your last death is. The only thing is you have to kill your body. I don't know if I could do this. And then you get your bag. Then you put your clothes back on. So that's something they didn't have in the first arc. So that's cool. We don't have room here. I've got some clothes I need to put in here. 42. We'll put this shirt over here. And I need the rest of it. You hope you don't... Well, I was getting ready to tell you to kill yourself when you was under a rock at one day. When you got stuck in that rock, I was going to say, you can kill yourself, you know. But now you know. Now you know if you get stuck, just kill yourself and go find your body again. And hopefully you find your body. There is a glitch sometimes when you die, your body goes underground. Or your body will go a whole kilometer away from where you was at. Even though your last death shows right here, your body could be way over there. It could be. Alright, what did I say we was going to do? We was going to go scout out for bees. But this little thing likes to be so hungry all the time. We need to get prime meat too, because we just wasted a bunch. We didn't waste it because we're going to... Oh, I really want an egg getter. I want an egg getter, and I want to put him up yonder, and I want to fill him with rocks. Or he could just stand right here filled with rocks. He can. He likes... Is he the one that likes rotten meat? I think he likes rotten meat. One of these animals likes the rotten meat. I don't remember which one it was. I think it's him. I do. I think it was him. We'll get one of them later. But they will make your animals produce eggs quicker. They will. Yeah, but one of them did like rotten meat. They did. And the only reason I know that is I cleaned it. There was no meat. The rotten meat was gone out of the bin one day, and he starved to death. Because I didn't know. Let's look. So many things to do on this game. It's always an adventure. Yeah, you've seen me do that. That's 11. But I think we're going to take a quick little break before we get started on this honey hunt. Honey hunt? We're going for a honey hunt. I've been on a honey hunt for a few days now, just roaming the cliffs looking to see if I can see a beehive or a loose bee running around, just so I could scout it out and know where it's at. And I haven't seen one yet. Haven't. So, we're going to do that, but I do need to go pee. And, I don't want to get on a honey hunt and have to, like, park somewhere dangerous and then get killed while I go pee. So I'm going to go pee, and my coffee cup is actually empty. I've been drinking soda, and I prefer to have me a cup of coffee right now. So, bee. So I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Don't go nowhere. We're going to go on a honey hunt, and I'll go show you how to get... If we can find us a honey hive, I'll show you how to get a honey bee. I'll show you. So, hold on. Let me hit the break button. I gotta learn this thing. Break. Alright, now. Getting a giant bee honey is not the easiest thing in the whole wide world. It's not. But what we're going to do first is we're going to go scout it out. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to load up all the stuff that we need if we find one. There's no use in me packing all the stuff around if I can't find one. And I've looked for 2 or 3 days now. But I need honey because I need to go fishing. I need to go fishing, guys. Argentavis has 2 points. I'm going to put a point in health. And then in stamina. I also need to go in here and get me some food. And I think I'll get a little bit of the beef jerky so it lasts us a little bit longer. So I'm going to pick up a few of the beef jerkies and a few of the cooked meat. And somebody pooped. But I don't need poop right now. Let me check my stuff. Looking. I think I'm good. Now, a honeybee is a passively tamed animal, but it's not really passively tamed, but it is. The giant queen bee is passively tamed, but she has an army of bees that will kill you. Dead. So we're just going to go scout first. But I will tell you ahead of time what you're going to need if you find a beehive. Alright? You're going to need ghillie gear. And that's the green leafy gear because it hides you better when you're closer to angry things. You need some bug spray. And you're going to need some of the special flowers. I'll show you. You can make bug spray, I think. Is it the... I gotta go look now, guys. Didn't know if it was in the cooking pot or... I think it's the cooking pot because I don't see it here. Go look in the cooking pot real quick. I think it's the cooking pot. Scroll all the way down, and there's so many new colors too. There's different kinds of flowers now. There are. Maybe I'm not big enough to make the bug stuff yet. Let's type in bug. Yeah, bug repellent. I just need to learn it. Mortar and pestle, that's all. I just needed to learn it. But you can do a search for it here. You can search for anything you need right here of the engrams. So it is in the mortar and pestle. So let's go look. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. I just hadn't learned it. You gotta learn it, and then it'll show up like that right there. So it needs citronal, which we have because we had the garden, and pelt, and carrots, and narcotics, which we have all that. If I'm not mistaken, there may be some in here that we picked up from a drop. But it goes bad pretty quick, so yeah, right here, 5. So we have bug spray. We got it from the drop. So you would need the ghillie gear. And if we spot out a beehive, we're going to do it. You need this gear right here. And we've got these from the drops, too. Or I made it. I don't remember. I might have made it. Because it was getting so hot and I thought they would help. No. So you need the ghillie gear. You need the bug spray. You need these flowers right here. And we got these from a drop. Rare flowers. You'll also need a floor and a couple of beds. Trust me. And maybe even a box with an extra pack or something in it so you can survive. And bees usually... Uh-oh, I left that door open. I need to close it. I'm not worried about the birds. They can take care of themselves, but these little animals here, they really can't. So, alright. So they usually like to hang around the cliffs or in the redwood forest, and we don't like the redwood forest, but we can just kind of like hang around these little cliff areas. But I think I have it marked on my map. I do. You can see that little green bee thing. That's where I have found them before. So that's where I've got it marked. So we'll go up through here, and I am hot. So let's go ahead and strip our clothes off. I should have chose the, there is a food in the cabinet that we picked up from a drop that lets you ignore most of the weather. So you kind of got to go slow so you can see a beehive. You don't want to go too fast. And I've usually found them up at that green obelisk around the cliffs around there. But I have seen them here before. So we're kind of just looking if we can find a bee or a beehive. I do know when this game first came out, there was a glitch with the beehives, and there was just bees and no hive, because I read up on it already. After I looked for them for a few days, I looked it up, and they said there was a kind of like a glitch that it was just bees and no beehives. So that's not too bad, I guess. So we're just looking, and we'll see what else we can see. We might find us another big animal of some type. Maybe. Maybe not. So this would be a little bit boring. We're just scouting out. You can help me look for one. If you see one, you holler. Because sometimes I don't see good. Sometimes I don't see good. So we're going to go up that cliff right over there. Up this river here. So let's get a move on. Now there are some there is Xenos, birdmans. Some people call them tickle chickens or chicken ticklers or something. I call them birdmans, like that. That is, if I can get to it, a Therizinosaur, but I call them birdman because they're like birds with two legs. And I know it don't even look like a man. Let me slow down a little bit. I'm just looking. I have found several on these walls here on regular Ark. And my little girl's hot again. I'm watching her health. When it gets really red like that with a flame in it, that means you're really, really hot. Alright, I don't see nothing here. Now this Ark is set up a little bit differently than the regular island Ark. It's the same, but there's a lot of visual differences. There are. So we're just looking. Just looking. I can see the tip end of my health, which is on the bottom right hand part of the screen. That plus symbol, it is coming down just a little bit. I'll just go up here and look. Is that... That's just a tree branch. I was excited for a minute, but some of the foliage is not where it's supposed to be. So it kind of looks like a beehive. Oh look, all kinds of raptors down there. See that? They want to eat my bird. So we're going to go around this way, but we're going to go around that way too. I so remember seeing a beehive over here on this place. but I don't see one. So we're looking. Just left and right. And we're going to do a whole circle. And then we'll continue on out that way toward the obelisk. There's one of them birds. It will poison you. Not a good thing. So we're going to go and do the circle like I said we was going to do. Because I want to get both sides of the wall checked out. I really don't want to have to go to the redwood forest. Because it's bad. They have tree cats that will kill you dead in like one bite. All you see is, before your death, all you see is claws and teeth, and then you're gone. And I'm almost down to the first part of the cross on my health. It should start cooling down. I put some points into fortitude. And fortitude helps you with weather events. So I've got 10 and I'm thinking I need 20. Alright, so we already checked this out. We're going to go up here. We're going to park up here and get our stamina back real quick. Up here where it may or may not be safe. Nope, up on the rock, little feller. Right here. He ain't going to go on that rock. He says, I can't turn on a dime. Yeah, you can. Land here. Don't think, while we're here, getting the stamina back, we can... The obelisk is which way? That's not the obelisk. It's that way. Alright. Just looking. So, we're looking for a beehive. And I'm just looking at all these little walls. Now, like these birds, they can knock trees down with 2 or 3 whacks. Alright, I don't see any over there. None on this place. And our stamina is back. And the heat has diminished. We're going this way. And we're looking. Guys, we're looking. Slowly but surely. I really don't know what they look like on this server yet. I don't know if they look like the ones on Ark or if they look like the ones on like Valguero, or I don't know. I would assume they look the same. Alright, so far, no dice, guys. No dice. They will not grow. I don't think they'll grow on a rock you can beat down. Maybe they do. I usually find them on trees or on the cliffs. So let's take a right over here. And we're going to go straight toward that obelisk. Because there is cliffs. There are cliffs over by the obelisk. And I can hear all kinds of bad things. All kinds of bad things. Now, I have found several beehives around the obelisk here on regular Ark. So let me slow down. We still have a lot of stamina. And I can tell you the first one I seen was right here. It was. So let's kind of look real slowly. Just real slow. I don't see one. Oh, what was that about? I hope this thing don't crash when I'm here. This is a bad place for a game to crash. There's all kinds of Bachus here. You can hear them under me attacking things. I thought I seen something over here. I'm looking. No. Nope. We'll just keep going around. I still have stamina. Slowly but surely, guys. I know this is boring, but I'm excited to find a beehive. I'd be even more excited if I found a beehive that wasn't around a lot of predators. Alright, so we look through here. Let's go up here and look. Sometimes they're on the back side of these. Wishful thinking. Yeah. Still no dice, guys. Come on. Come on, beehive. These things are the worst things to try to find. They are. We'll go on down further here in a minute. We will. But I want to make sure to check the back side of these little towers before we go deeper down in there. I can look a little. Nothing. Nothing there. Whoop, up you go. And I have not seen any of the electronic animals here on this ark. I have not. The little metal animals. Haven't seen not one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the pathway. It is. We'll go down here and go up this wall. We go down here and turn around. We know where we're at here. This is, I had an animal pen over there on the other ark, and we made a ramp. We did. That way we could pack all the big animals. No, that's flowers. To the obelisk. So that we could fight the monsters, the bosses. I'm looking, guys. I hear compies down there somewhere. So now I'm gonna look on this side. And I don't see any here. Nothing. Might as well look over there too. Don't see nothing there. Well, well. I was so wanting to get a beehive today. Or at least try. I know I'll die, but I usually always die like 2 or 3 times before I'm able to get a beehive. Usually. So we'll just slowly go around. We'll have to land here in a second. Let's go ahead and land right here. Is that a beehive or is that just the sun on the rock? I think it's just the sun on the rock. Just the sun on the rock. Look at the details, guys. How cool is that? That is just cool. Alright. Let's keep a trekking. That's the way we came in, I think. No, we came in over there. This is the little place. This is where we had the animal bin. Because we made a ramp up this mountain right here, up this little cliffside. So that we could go up that way. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, there was a beehive right here somewhere on that server. But I'm not seeing a beehive here. We're going to turn around and go back in. I just want to check this cliff out, because I still have half of the obelisk to search. Alright. Come out, wherever you are. No beehive. It would have been nice if it was right here. Ain't nothing hardly here that'll get you. Not like it is down there in the grass. We're gonna go to the right this time. Alright, let's look, guys. Nothing. I know, I'm probably getting you all dizzy, huh? And if you're watching and you're playing a game, you're probably trying to move my little thumbstick. No. It jumped on me. It's a lot of lag and jump. If I'm not mistaken, we seen one up there too at one time. Well, wait. No beehives here. Not today. Which, if there was one here, I wouldn't even know how to get it. Alright, let's go back up. Let me get my bearings. We already looked everywhere now, I think. Let me park right here. You have two ways to look at your map. You have just your regular map button, but you cannot move it. It's just a map that you can keep up while you're driving. Just to follow, it will kind of like go sort of invisible or whatnot. And then you have your map in your menu button right here. So I'm trying to remember, and I don't have a lot of the redwoods in my map yet. That's as far as we've been so far. So we still have a lot to cover. Probably need to do that just to have the map filled in, just to go and get some of the map in. But I do know that I need to go to this side of the redwood forest, and I forget where it's at. So let me pull that map up. I think it's over here. You see, I can still see my bird, and I can still see the map. I'm pretty sure it's up here. I just want to go to this end of the redwood, and I just don't remember. It's been so long. You can hear all the bad things down there. You can get several different kinds of animals down there. You can get the little, I forget what they're called. They're not bears. They're like cuddly little kill your honey and bears, but they're not bears. I forget what they're called. But they're down there. You've got alligators down there, crocodiles. What is that? And sometimes there'll be a Rex in there. You have your Baronexes in there. So, not a good place for you to go if you're a little person. Just saying. I'm a little person. I'm trying to find this end of the me park and get us some stamina. I'm just trying to find this end of the redwoods is what I'm doing. I have to look around because I don't want to get killed. And I don't remember. I think it's this way. I know it's not far from the obelisk. There. Look at all the flowers. Now here we have to be careful. You have tree cats here, alright guys? And they usually are about halfway up the tree. You can see their shadows if you're very careful. And I'm living dangerously right now. Okay, that's just a stick. That's just a stick. We're good. So I'm just going to take my little... I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I don't want to get killed by a tree cat. There it is. You see it? Look. You ready to see it? Right there. Right there. Thylacoleo. That is teeth and claws. And I don't want near that thing. Because he will absolutely jump off at you. He will. But I do want to see if I'm just kind of like going to be out here. And they can jump quite a bit. But I think as long as I don't get... Look at him. Look at him wanting to get me. I'm looking for a beehive. But now it's starting to get dark. And I have found many beehives on redwoods. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 weeks just to find one. Oh my gosh. You guys gotta look at this. This is nonsense. There's 2 on that same tree. Look at them. 2. Two Thylacoleos. Tree cat. 2 of them. Yeah, I'm going slow. I don't want to waste my energy, and it's getting dark and I can't see. But I also don't want to be eaten by a tree cat. I'm trying to look, guys. Still don't see a beehive. See all kinds of flyers. But they're usually kind of close to the bottom. But I know if you're above the kitty cats, the tree cats, they won't jump out at you too bad. I'm scared. I just don't want to lose my stuff. I'm not too worried about my bird. My bird can take care of itself. I see a ledge we can land on up here to get our stamina back. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm looking. I do have my view. I see another tree cat up there. Let's see if we can land here. See if there's anything bad. Hopefully not. Let's look. Where's that tree? Right there. Alright. That tree's clear. That scare you? Alright, we got our energy back. So until you get decent gear and stuff, the tree cats is something to be very afraid of. If you don't want to lose your body and all your stuff. Trying to get up here out of these trees. It's better to come in from above. Because they jump out and down. From my experience. But they're usually about a third of the way up the trees. I don't see a beehive yet. Once we spot it out, we'll mark it on our map. But they do like to be on the redwoods. So far. Listen. Listen at all the scary noises. Are you scared? Scoot out just a little. And down in the swamp, you can see there's a gator and some frogs. Now, I have found some big flyers up in the redwoods on the other server, but it's a little scary. To try to look for them on this one. Because I'm a little feller. I'm a little feller. Oh, yeah, there is... I forget what they're called. Dimorphuses or something. It starts with a D. Dionychuses or Dimetrodons or... Yeah, they look like an alligator in a way. And they will... You will be walking by the swamp and the next thing you know... You dead. They do attack you. And they're that fast. I forget what they're called, but they start with a D. And there's also bugs in the swamp. There are. And they'll kill you too if they suck your blood so much, or if they bite you. Looking. And you can see that this is a little bit different. There's the stand of trees. That's in the middle of the redwood, on this side of the redwood. And up there is where I used to have a tree house on the other server. I'm looking. Hopefully there's no tree cats there. I don't see any. I don't see any beehives here. Looking. That moon is actually pretty cool, guys. Look. Wow. I can't let you look. My bird's in the way. Look. How cool is that moon when you look at it with a telescope? That is cool as all can be. Alright. I had to show you. I had to show you. I still don't see a bee nest. So we'll continue a little bit further. Take my stamina on my bird. And my food level is good. The one button you don't want to ever hit when you're on your bird is the Y button. The Y will put you off in the middle of the air. You will fall to your death. Then you'll have to try to recover your body. It's not a good thing. You reckon I can land here? Little close for comfort. Very hard to see in the dark. I see some nicks and gashes. No beehive. Are we still in the forest? We are. We're about halfway through. So let's scooch out a little bit and stay above the tree cats. What do you mean I'm hot? I'm stripped naked. Now once I get to be a big girl on this character, then we'll come and shoot them cats. I'm just little. Got little clothes. I got little clothes. Still not finding any, guys. Oh, and snakes. Ooh. We'll go up here and rest, and hopefully no tree cats are up here. Hopefully. We should go over that on that rock there and rest. Let's go up here and rest. Look around first. I think we're good. Let's look. See, this is different than the original arc. It is. I don't remember the trees being so sparse. They was always just lining the river or the swamp. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get a little bit of level here. Yeah, there's a lot of differences. You can get lost easy if you think this is just like regular Ark. It's different. They've added mountains, they've added rocks, they've added little islands. They've taken away some islands. So it is different. I think something moving. Where's it at? Right there. Ah! A Megalosaurus. I thought they had horns. Oh, I guess the females don't. Interesting. They all had horns on the other one, I thought. No bee's nests down there. I hear a whippoorwill. Continue on through this brush so I can see better. I don't like to go below the tree line. I don't see any nests. We're looking though. Let's scooch out. I know. I need to rest. I think I'll be alright until I can get up here somewhere, maybe. Let's go over here and rest, then we'll come back. My stamina's about gone. And hope there's no baddies here. You got food, little feller? Little feller ain't got no food. He can have all this raw meat. There you go, baby. Sorry. That's my fault. You sitting there starving to death. Alright, we gotta go back over there and hopefully we can find a bee nest. I'm pretty far out of the way. I'm pretty far out of the way here, guys. And I hear a tree falling. There's a tree falling somewhere. And it's dark. So next Friday, we're going to have our turkey trial here. I don't know what it's going to be like. No idea. It's going to be different, of course. I see something shiny there. Is that a bee nest? Or is that just not? No. Dang it. Slowly but surely, guys. I heard something growling. There's a pathway in through there. If you guys want to go in there, you're more than welcome to. I'm not. There you go there. Scooch out a little bit. Now, if you need to go to the swamp cave or that one cave with all the bugs in it, it's that way. You just, I think that's the way. It's by the waterfall. There's a waterfall. You follow the waterfall up. Where it used to be, anyway. Yeah, there's the waterfall. I know, a little too close for comfort. That's the bird's fault. But yeah, there's the waterfall. There's a lot of little notes in through there too. But I still don't see a beehive. I don't even know if they have them on this server. I seen a YouTube video of them finding a beehive, but they was on a modded server and they was spawning them in. So I just jerked forward and I'm out of stamina, which is not good. Why am I out of stamina? I wasn't flying that long. There are snakes here. So I'm kind of like just watching. Run, pig! Run! That wasn't a pig, that was a pooper. What is that? Is that just a tree? Like, I know, I seen a snake. Come on. What's that? A stick. It's just a stick. What's that? Hey, I can try to be hopeful. That tree. Oh, it's just a naughty tree. Naughty tree. Just a naughty tree. Alright, let's... I think it's going to be another one of those there is no beehive day days. Those were at the end. We can go around the backside though, toward the volcano mountain. We picked up a lot of Argentavises on the backside, I can remember. There's the Penny horses. Something heavy. Oh. Or you can call them camel horses, either way. They're not even phased by them snakes. Watch. Watch that. How crazy. Let's turn around here a second. And drink us some water, because my water's empty. Yeah, see that? He killed that snake. Watch. Look at them mosquitoes. Skeeter's trying to kill that snake too. Eat that snake's body. I ain't never seen that before. I think them camel horses are pretty strong. Just stomped that snake to death. It did. We might need to get us a few of those. I think my buddy needs to come to the Redwood Forest and give me one of them camel horses. We're going to go up the backside now. I'm looking for the Vachu cats. I don't see any. Thinking I might can park right here and be safe because this is just a regular old pine tree. It ain't a redwood. I wish I could turn the rain off. Alright, I'm looking up through there. What's those shiny rocks? Just wet rock. That's all. What's that? Is that a bear? Nope. Pig. Pooper. A pooper. Still on the search for a beehive, guys. Oh, terror birds. Is that a bear? Or is that a... What is that? Yep, that's a dead bear. No, up on the rock, up on the rock. Come on. Up on the rock. There you go, good job. I seen something, and right here. Here, guys. If you want to go somewhere fast, this is what you want, a Gallimimus. Those things are speed demons on the ground. They are. What is that? Oh, that's one of them mooses. Must be that's a baby. It's a baby moose. No, I guess not. He just looks little. Does he not look like a little baby? I ain't that far from him. He looks little. Crazy. Alright, I don't see no beehive here. Let's keep it trucking. Have we passed the beaver pond? I think so. There's a beaver pond. It might be right up here. Because I think I'm still on the end. Bugs. Dang bugs. I always wanting to suck my blood. Checking my stamina. But them bugs will poison you. And they're not very good. They're not nice. All kinds of animals up in here. On the left side over there is where you'll find, we're almost there to that volcano mountain. More bugs. I'm gonna land. I think I'm safe. A Rolly! We got one of these. This one is a 2. I'm gonna eat all them bugs. Watch out, little Rolly. I don't want to eat you. Oh! It's alright, we're up in the air. Spitter. Spitter! Dang, spitters. I've not been this far yet on this map. I have not. So I'm kind of curious as to what has changed here. And what hasn't. All kinds of flyers, though, there are. The pterodons. All kinds. Some of these animals I plumb forgot about. I hear a bug. Hopefully I'm losing them. You're making me lose my stamina, you little turd butts. Even if I turn the other way, I can't get it. He stays on my butt. Dang it. Make me lose my stamina. Now I gotta land again in bad country. And there's one of them other scary birds. Alright. Yeah, I heard you. It's a Pegomastrix. It's like a little possum that likes to steal you stuff. But I still didn't get my... There's something quick over here. What is that? Yeah, Macroraptor. You remember those. Up in the air, up in the air. We didn't see the raptors. Shoot. I still ain't getting my stamina back, guys. I'll just get... Have they quit following me? Oh my gosh, they got red eyes at night. I see a Spino up there. Oh, can't park there. We gotta park somewhere. We ain't got no stamina and there's too many bad things. Another raptor. Alright. Let's go over here maybe. We just need to race for a minute. Look at the red eyes on them little buggers. Look at them. I saw you first there, big boy. I was watching you. Even though you had your red eyes, I was watching you. Alright. We're getting closer, guys. I don't think we're going to find a bee today. And you got to be careful. Oh my goodness. There it is. That's what we need. Megatherium. That's the big nice little teddy bears. Megatherium. There is a whole lot of bad here, guys. Whole lot of bad. I'm looking. I do have to rest, but I can't rest here. But I still want to look for my beehives. I do. Is it gonna stay nighttime all day? 4:30 in the morning. Is it gonna stay nighttime all day? Them spinos that's down here, they can actually fly across the water a little bit too, so you gotta be very careful. I see a diplodocus. A diplo. So it may be safe to land here. Maybe. Dang bugs. Hurry up and get your stamina back. I'm scared. I'm scared. Alright. We're good. There's the volcano mountain. Up there in the top of that volcano, you will find metal and obsidian, guys. Metal and obsidian. Get a little bit closer over here and hope we don't see teeth and jaws. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Come on now. Give me a, oh look. I ain't never noticed the log there before. Calm yourself, bird. You're safe. You got food. You're good. There's something red over there. I wonder what that is. It's the sunshine. Yay! Finally, it ain't so dark. What? Wait, I see something. Guys, I see something. What is this? Look, are you ready? Are you ready? Ah! Oh my goodness, my bird's in the way, we can't see. Where'd he go? Did he run? It was one of the Bigfoots. It was a Bigfoot, guys. And what's funny is if you tame them, I think that's the ones that you ride on their shoulders. Yeah, I don't know where he went, daggone it. He was nice. I forgot about the Bigfoots. I think this is metal, guys. I gotta look for these tree cats. I don't see one. Yeah, there's metal here. I didn't know that, but there is. Right back there. Alright. I'm just trying to be safe, that's all. Trying to be safe. I don't want to lose my body. Nor do I want to lose my bird. But I still don't see a bee nest, guys. Wait. Nope, that wasn't one. That's a rock. As long as I'm halfway above the trees, I think I'm good. Hopefully. I so don't see one. See raptors. More metal there. See that? Dang it. Oh, there's a bird. Let's come down here and park it for a minute. Yeah, I just don't see any beehives. See all kinds of birds. See if we can see what level they are from here. So, 3. There's that Spino. Alright, let's keep a trucking. Now, you can get a tree sap tap and put it in these redwoods, and you'll get tree sap from it. I could have at least built a platform and did that. We're about out of here, though. We are. But I have seen no beehives. And the shadows on here kind of trick you too. You have to look a couple of minutes just to see if what did you just see, you know? Was it a hive or was it a shadow? Nothing. Trying to get away from these trees so I don't get tree catted. Alright. I hear a raptor down there somewhere. Several raptors down there. Too many raptors down there. But I gotta get up above the tree branches. Because we don't want aggro the tree cat. Nothing. Dang it. Now the floor here, if you'll notice how red it is, that's different. That's different. It is. Let's see if we can land right here. Get some stamina back. Dang bugs. Now you can eat them bugs and it gives you a lot of chitin, guys. Not you, your bird or your animal. Alright, here we go. Slowly but surely. Now, I have seen them along these walls too, here. I hear more bugs. I'm trying to get up above these trees. Just enough to see if I could see. Nothing. Still nothing. There's a tree cat. Do you see him right there? Yeah. He wanted to get me. I ain't gonna let him though. Alright. Well. There's... Oh, that's that same tree cat we seen earlier. There was two of them, remember? One on the front, one on the back. No beehives. Let's try to make it to a flat spot. We did a whole circle of the redwoods and nothing. Nothing. We want to go over here and land to get our stamina back. I can remember getting a few flowers from here. Don't see nothing bad right here. Don't mean that they ain't nothing, I just don't see it. There's a raptor. Alright. No beehive today. Did I look at this back wall? Not like I'm going to go in the swamp and get it, but if it's there, you know. There's a moss chops in the middle of the forest. Hey, I know this waterfall. It usually used to be a beaver nest in there. Still don't see nothing. Home's that way. There's a compy. Them compies act like they're your friends, and then they're not. I'm gonna look at this rock wall back here. Nothing. Come on, bee nest. Or bee. Or bee. Don't even have to be a nest, just a queen bee. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, nothing. That's just dead leaves. It is. I got excited. I seen them yellow leaves. They're just dead leaves. Just to trick us, that's all. Where am I? Anyway. think I remember where I'm at. I think we used to rest up there on that mountain. Yeah. Look how crazy that looks, guys. All that fog. And no, I'm not getting that drop in the swamp. But at least I know where I'm at now. Let's look at this side of the swamp hills. Nothing. But I remember there was a cliff in here somewhere that I found one at once upon a time. I can get out of the trees. Yeah, right in here. I hear something trying to get me. What the heck was that? Leave me alone. I'm just hunting honey. I hear a raptor over here somewhere up on top, maybe. I don't see a hive here. I go up here, of course, where the raptor is, right? Usually you can knock trees down, but the aiming on these things ain't the best anymore. Whoop! Excuse me, coming through. Let's look right here. A lot of bad things up in here, guys. I think it might have been right in here. Let's look. What you be acting like you're so hot for, little girl? Dang, that's a level 20 raptor. I ain't too worried about my bird. He does good. Let's get up out of these trees before I get sick. We'll go to the house. It's not a good time for bees today. I don't know where else to look other than the places I already looked. My little girl's hot. Ooh, blue with a ring. But is there a raptor here? I think this is the one that I had a hard time getting the other day. There we go. Well. Ooh, chitin stuffs. It's not chitin, but it's the other stuff, but it's the same keratin. Same stuff. Nice. Get out of the trees. Nice. Well, it wasn't a wasted trip now. Got us a good drop. But no bees. And I was going real slow because not only was I looking for just a beehive, but I was looking for a bee. And once there was a beehive that was spawned back here. Just right back here. Oh well. Next time. Next time. Oh, we did get some hide. There you go, little feller. Eat. We did get some hide and some chitin. We picked up some extra carrots. But no beehive. Throw the carrots in here. And we'll throw the chitin in here. If there's room, there's not, but maybe a stack. Maybe not. That is full. That is full. Just throw it in here. And what's crazy is I wasn't a bit hungry that time. Throw the hide in here. I know it's not stacked full yet. Oh, lemons. We got lemons too. Nice. If you get lemons, you make lemonade. That's probably a little corny, huh? Oh, goodness. I'll be right back in just a minute, guys. I gotta get up and move around for a minute. I'll be right back. Let's see. Break. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Just had to move a minute, or I'd be stuck. Alright, let me throw... Hold on. There we go. I wonder if they've changed that yet. Let's throw this rotten meat in here. Rotten meat is good. It makes your narcotics, guys. Don't get rid of your rotten meat. Let's see if they fixed the settings yet for audio. And they haven't. On most games, if you have, there's an option to fix the sound to where it's always sounding, even if it's not the active window, and this one doesn't have it. Oh well. Resume. Resume. Well, guys, we, ooh. Chillify. Give me your oil. I want your oil. Really, female? What the heck? You must have on attack my target. Come here. Yeah, attacking your target. We need you neutral. You only get attack my target if I need you to watch my back. That's that brand new one we got today. It's nice. I didn't even notice if I got oil. Check for eggs. Yeah, that's so not eggs. You guys, come on. You trick me every time. Let's go check for eggs over here. We'll go on a big hunt one day. We will. For big animals. But we gotta have enough eggs so we can get the kibble. Come on, quit wiggling your tails. Did I get oil? Let's look. I did. I got 2 oils. So that's a total of like 7 or 8 oils. We do need to make us an oil trip. We do. Gotta have oil. Everything would keep a lot better if we had oil because we could run the generator and get a fridge. But we're not ready to get a fridge yet, are we? I don't think so. Let's type it right here. REF. At 60? Ah, we could make a refrigerator. I think we need to make an oil trip. I think we do. We got 2 big birds. And we have this. See that? If we get too cold, we can eat one of those and it lasts us 3 minutes. It should help. The old guys, we have not even been up to that part of the map yet. We kind of got close. We got all the way to here. But the oil is here. The land oil. I don't think that... I tried to go swimming. Because there's some oil over there. I think I have it on my map. Let's look. I marked it. Yeah, there's some oil off the coast right here. But a manta killed me dead. So getting oil underwater is not an option right now. What are you laughing at, old fella? You don't want to take an oil trip. Right now we only have 186, I think. I don't think we put any in here. Let's look. 6. Let me take that out. That'll open up a whole slot there. Now there's an extra slot there. What do you mean? What you laughing at? I always get you in trouble. I really, really, really want I really, really, really want leech blood. Wonder how bad I would die if I go to the swamp. A. Are you laughing so hard you're just hitting buttons on your keyboard? need leech blood, guys. You reckon my bird would keep me alive if I go get leech blood? I need to make some health pots. You still laughing? I don't reckon you get killed when I take you out on my hard runs, do you? Do you get killed when I take you out hunting? Are there oil notes in the drop stopped dropping leech blood? I know. I know they did. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're just not getting the right kind of drops. Maybe we're just not getting the right kind of drops. I'm gonna go put this scuba mask on real quick. I'm gonna try not to lose it. I want the scuba mask and I want these fins. Just real quick. I just want to see what it looks like underwater. I ain't never did it on this server to see what it looks like underwater. I will, however, put my pants on. So let's see. Look, guys. I got a scuba mask and flippers. And you can't run if you got your flippers on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See all these fish? I want to catch them. I can't catch these fish, guys. You hear all them noises? That's the fish. You hear them? Them calanthias make noise now. Let me get some oxygen. Did you see a shark? We're looking out for sharks and rays, guys. I don't see any. I think it's safe. Okay, I'm going back up. I'm good. I scared. Hello, Devon. How are you? How are you doing today? I went all over the server today trying to find a beehive. None. None. And I went everywhere. And I went slow. Hey. And I usually, I'm a speed demon usually. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I did remember a bee. Shoot. There was a bee. There was a bee. Let me get on the map. I got killed by a bee. I forgot about that. Daggone it. Not that. That. Where did I get killed? Right over here. Scooch over, map. I can't get it to scooch over. This way. I was using the wrong. Let's see. Where did we get that one flyer? I think we got the flyer here. That day. And I came across this one to about right here. And I think the bee that killed me was right here. Get up there, little Mo. Right. It's been a pain in my butt. Right here. I think that's where it was at. I landed up on the top of... We went all the way over there. Went all the way over there and got us a flyer. It's like the second flyer because all my flyers kept getting killed. So we went all the way over there on a boat. And we got the flyer. So I flew it across here. And then I flew it and I think it's this rock right here. Somewhere. One of these rocks, either this group or this group. And I landed on top of it. It's in the water, and I landed on top of it to get my stamina because it's a brand new bird. I didn't have no stamina. Next thing I know, I was killed by a bee. There's one spot I've noticed that there's always a bee spawning in the same spot. Where at? Where at, Dewan? Because I just went through the on the outskirts of the redwood. You can see that. See, I went through all that today. I filled out my map pretty good because I didn't have all this. But I went all the way around the redwoods. I went all the way around the green obelisk, looking up the walls there. Went up through here and looking up the walls there. Oh, you live at the top of the map? Ooh, you live in the dangerous spot? Or do you live over here, right below the cold weather spot? Do you live below where the oils are? Okay. We got a little hut here. We got a big Argentavis up here. Well, it's big for us because this is, you know, difficulty 1. But we have one. It's got 1,000 health on it. We're gonna let it be one of the parents to some eggs later. But it's got 1,000 health on it. I need to go check its food bin. But yeah. So, are you at the secret lake? I ran over there yesterday and got some drops. I did. But you was here, I think. So you're able to play your game now? Because was you the PlayStation person? No. You was the other person yesterday. So I think that I'll run back over to where the that rock was, because I forgot I seen it there, and I did read that random bees was spawning instead of beehives, but I wasn't sure. Oh, so you're on PC Steam like me. Nice. Nitrado finally updated their settings now, because they only had like an option of a few settings, not like the other servers I've had. You couldn't adjust anything. But when I logged into Nitrado today, you can now change your breeding and your drop rate and all that, whereas before you had to put it in manually, and I'm not very smart with putting things in manually. But I do have another server with Valguero, and I could copy the settings over just to make hatching time a little bit quicker and taming time a little bit quicker, but I don't know if I'll do that just yet. I don't know. I don't think I will. I kind of like the challenge. I like the challenge of until I die too many times, then I may change it. Do you have the problem about getting into your inventory and back out, and then you have to like log out and back on? Do you have that issue too, or is that just me and my buddy and a few others? Like when you dismount from a animal or dismount from a boat, do you have that problem to where you can't use your tools? You can't use anything? I was just wondering, and I was wondering if you came across a fix for it. That's all. Come here, little turd. Give me oil. Ooh, black pearl. Nice. Okay, okay. So it's not just me. All right. I didn't know if it might have been just like the Nitrado servers or what it could be. I wasn't sure. I need to go put the flippers and stuff back. I'm going to put them in this cabinet. Right here. Yeah, I know these cabinets are supposed to be dedicated to people, but we're feeling. I can't wait till we can make safes. The vaults. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much better. It'll be a lot more metal farming. We'll have to go up to Metal Mountain. 75. I can't click it. I can't click it. I can't wait for the vaults though. Storage is always a problem. It is. But yeah, now that you said that you just seen the bees and not a beehive, it did remind me that, oh yeah, there was a bee up there. There was a bee up there. Soon? Yes, soon. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the vault soon. Oh yeah, we was going to see if we could pick up the sign. And I'm going to put it on... I don't think I can put it here because of the thing. Were we putting the doors on this side, right? Or that side? I'll just post it here. I'm having an issue, and I have the check mark for allow building in resource areas and stuff, but I can't put anything down here because of that cave. So that's messed up. So this is as far as we can go with building this way because of that cave. But we can go out this way. I'm just going to put it here just to see if the words stayed. I doubt they did. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Well, it's like the pickup flyer, or when you're on a flyer and you allow Dino pickups or whatever, Dino pickups. I had to manually put it into the settings.ini on Nitrado to allow that. And even though I have it on PvE, I killed I killed a gaming partner by mistake, and they've killed me, even though I have it on PvE. But they changed the settings today in Nitrado, so I'm not sure if I'm going to cause harm yet. But whenever they get on, and if I'm on, I'll shoot them with a dart in the forehead or something. I've got disable. It's disable friendly fire. I do. I have disable friendly fire. So we'll see. And I changed the setting today, so maybe not. And then the because you have to do this with when you have a Nitrado server, you have to change the settings in it. But they didn't offer many settings like until today. So I disabled the friendly fire, and we'll see what happens later. I'll jibby jabby them, or they can jibby jabby me, and we'll see if it still hurts. Accidentally killed one of our pterodons by stabbing it when we was trying to kill like a raptor or something. Also, the wood spot things was damaging us. So I'm hoping I got the right setting for that. I haven't thrown a spike wall out yet. And just see. Right. Well, I've got one. Valguero. I do. I let my island one go. I've let a lot of them go over the last couple of months because I had 5. I did. I had all the good maps, but I've let them go over the last couple of months because it was just me, and so I moved a lot of stuff to Valguero, and that's where I have a regular server. I do. I like Valguero. I do. Yeah. So it was a just a nice map. Um. So I've got it. I do. I've got it stopped so it don't like run out of food and gas or anything right now. But I do have it stopped. Don't have it running. But I do like Valguero. Yes, it's peaceful. It is. It's very peaceful. Went in. I think the last time that we played really hard on it, we went up there in the lake. That cave that was down in the middle of the lake. We took some Baronixes and went down in there, and we got killed. And so we revived and kind of like parked our bodies, and we didn't do any more cave diving after that. But yeah, that hole in the floor of that lake was a little bit scary, and we got killed. The oasis, I'm not sure. It's in the lake. It's on the northwest part of the lake, or northwest. There's a lake, and there's like beaver dams up here. But there's a lake, and there's a cave directly in the center of that lake, under the water. You have to go through a crack in the lake bed. Yeah, the ocean under the lake, and there's sharks and squids and all that. Yes. Phew. You had to go through that crack. We went hunting for black pearls is what we did. And the black pearl hunting handed our butts to us. Yeah. So that was not a good time. And then another time the server crashed when we was going, it was by the waterfalls, and the server crashed, and we lost everything, and I had to roll back the server because when it crashed, it was Nitrado gave us they was updating the servers, and they shut it off while we was in midair, and we was trying to get back to the house, and we lost everything we had, and I had to roll back the server just so we could get our stuff back, and that wasn't fun. Yeah, I don't like to roll back a server. I don't. I don't, because I think that if you roll it back too many times, it will mess up the coding and stuff. I lost the whole island. Everything we done was gone. I went to log in, and it was just gone. It was a fresh start server, and I'm like, what the heck? And me and Nitrado, we tried to, and I didn't even roll it back or nothing. It was just gone. And they said it was just a server error, and everything was just gone. And that was a 3-year working our hind end off server. And everything was gone. Everything was lost. It was horrible. Horrible. And I was so upset and mad. It says I'm hungry. I gotta eat. There we go. But I think this evening I need to get some oil, maybe. Or maybe hunt for that little bee. One or the other. I could just ride up there and see if it's there. But we do need oil. And I did read that some of the little islands was gone up there. I'm not sure because I haven't been up there yet. On the northwest side of the island where the snow area is, there was little ice islands where you could like get oil. So I don't know if the ice islands are still there or not on this map, but I did read that some of them was missing that had the penguins. I don't know. So it's going to be an adventure to go see. It is. But I didn't realize the time, and I got to get supper. If I don't get supper, then I'm going to fall asleep. And I won't have energy to play later. So everybody that is here, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just watching, because you could be doing something else, but you're not. You're here. I hope everybody has a good evening or a good morning, whatever part of the world you're in. I hope you have a good rest of the night or a good rest of the day. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I will. Just thank you for being here. Thank you, old fella. Let's see.